Hey, hey. Let's play some Rack 2. Or 3. Shit. Fucked it up immediately. It's time to go to Annihilation Nation. Time to get annihilated. So this here is probably the best arena in the entire franchise. And that includes all of Deadlock. No, I'm kidding. Deadlock itself is the best arena in the entire franchise. But this one is... We don't have Deadlock without this. Here.
Are you ready to play? All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clang's bumbling chauffeur. He hopes that disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the ladies. Hey, give a warm welcome to Ratchet! Ratchet will attempt to be the first contestant ever to survive the Death Course. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
Bring it on.
That cutscene was really loud. Okay, well, first things first. You gotta shoot these cameras, because that's a skill point.
Hey, be sure to
But yeah, now instead of just going into the arena and just fighting dudes, it starts off, or, sorry, there are obstacle courses as well.
Oh yeah, that's entertainment.
For some variety. And there's even platinum or titanium bolts to find. I don't remember what end it is. I'm so glad it goes back to just being golden bolts after this. There we go.
This job is too much fun.
I don't remember what the other skill points are here. We're gonna have to look those up.
Really move. Oh yeah, that's entertainment, folks.
I don't think there's one for doing one of these yet. Let's actually see, just real quick, like. Perfection. Bash the bug. 8-time champ. Flee flawlessly. Maybe there is. Okay. Where's that sound? Oh, okay, so there is. Oh, I think that was us getting the skill point and getting the
Get down and dirty.
Quark vid comic at the same time.
Down.
Because there are 5 of those in the game. Well, this next one's not too bad. I remember it taking me a long time to find all of the tokens, though. But beating it fast enough should be fine. Okay. Well, it doesn't have a boss fight, so I think it's just a little longer of a level. And it's way easier to get these laser dudes and a later enemy to hit the other enemies for you. So it makes some challenges way easier. Where you just use this weapon. And you lose if you run out of ammo. So.
Championship material, folks.
It sucked. Oh, hey, the thing is showing up this time. ammo meter. Well, last time where it decided it didn't want to show up. Because there is a suck cannon only mission too. In here at some point. Oh, the suck cannon's so good in this game.
I don't believe it, folks! He survived the death course! And here to give you your
And
prize,
look,
the
it's a bad
lovely
2000s joke.
Courtney Gears.
It's Courtney Gears.
How about that, folks? He is better looking.
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you want the tear guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think.
Yeah, the Courtney Gears stuff is probably the only thing that didn't age well in this game.
Entry 101301.
Ah, God.
After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. Though I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Quark!
Oh, man. My trap muscles hurt so bad.
But the president put Quark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
Alright. So, we're probably not going to do these right this moment. Actually, I'm going to look at the vendor though. So what do we got? Ooh, the Agents of Doom. They're back. And they are better than they were in the first game. They're way more useful in this game.
Come back anytime to compete for cash prizes.
Yeah, it's time to get Quarktastic. Whatever. This game is giving us the longer flight loading screens for some reason. That's really weird. I just noticed that. Because 1 and 2 are only giving us 2 screens, and this one's giving us 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and Helga, welcome to the Q-Force. You have been assembled here because
you appeared in this franchise before.
From Al's mastery of electronics to Skid's nerves of steel to Helga's sensual powers of seduction. Each of you has shown that
she
you
is a
are
Valkyrie.
worthy to wear the Q. Years ago, I single-handedly defeated Dr. Nefarious. But like a rash on the galaxy's backside, he has flared
Boy, they love
up
making
again.
characters scratch their
Our first
goddamn
mission
ass, huh?
will be to infiltrate the Doctor's top secret base on planet Aquatos. Impossible, you say? Perhaps for a lesser strategic strategist. Behold, my
Strategist.
brilliant plan! First, Ratchet and Clank will
This
descend
man
to the
doesn't know how to
seafloor
say
and wade
words.
through a
It's
series of
pretty good.
tunnels flooded with waist-high raw sewage.
What?
Please hold your questions until the end of the presentation. After infiltrating the base, our agents will split up. Clank will enter the base's ventilation system, where he will locate and deploy this banana-guided autonomous monkey device, or the GAMD. Meanwhile, Ratchet will use his extensive knowledge of the Tyrannoid language and customs to win the trust of the bloodthirsty alien guards. Finally, our agents will make their way to Nefarious's personal office, steal everything that isn't nailed down, and exfiltrate the base completely undetected.
That's crazy.
But it just might work.
Sounds like, I love how they had to make a crayon.
Officer Helga?
Ja,
Are we there?
Doing this for a reason, I
men
promise.
det skvisser jo like an insect if you keep bothering me.
Let's go. But yeah. Quark still has it out for Ratchet and Clank. Hasn't forgiven them yet. Everyone's getting a big head these days.
Ratchet, I urgently need to know how the Quark versus Nefarious VidComic series ends. When are you going to play your new comic? If anybody finds a Star Master scientific calculator, please contact Lost and Found.
It's weird. Okay. That was very odd. Anyway, let's do it.
Quark, Comic Episode 2, Ariba Amoeba. A new evil was gathering in the shadowy swamps of Blackwater City. A horrific breed of monsters
maybe there are 6 of
known
these.
as Amoeboids.
I guess we'll
Born
see when
in the
we get
laboratories
back
of
to
a
the
twisted
menu.
scientist named Dr. Nefarious.
To think, they called me insane, Lawrence. We'll see who's insane when my pets have exterminated all life on this miserable planet.
That should clear things right up, sir. When Captain Quark encountered the Amoeboids for the first time, he immediately executed Emergency Response Plan number 2.
Hey, wait just a minute.
Quark proceeded to stall for time while he coordinated the city's defenses from the women's restroom at Galaxy Burger.
Give me that thing, you lying no good.
He shit his pants.
The moment I touched down, I knew.
Oh, yeah, I
the
forgot he
situation
did
called
this.
for a head-on assault. Without hesitation, I rushed to do heroic battle with the monstrous amoeboid horde.
Yep, that's why the Amoeboids are in Blackwater City. Because of Dr. Nefarious.
All right, now for the fancy stuff. Press X while I'm in the air near a wall to see my awesome wall kick move.
We get a flamethrower. Thanks, man. You're the best. Of course I missed this elevator. Oh. Yep, back in Blackwater City. I feel like these Quark vid comics were just a way for them to reuse all of the assets from Rat 1. Which is not a bad thing. Again, they're pretty good. Like, I'm surprised this didn't spawn like a whole sub-series, or they didn't put all these in like their own package. Oh, damn it. I just really want to get the skill point first. Please. platforms are all out of sync. Might be alright if we really book it. We're right at the end here. Yes! And still got half of the tokens by just running through. Oh, that's a loud sound effect.
His amoeboid army defeated, Dr. Nefarious had no choice but to flee Blackwater City in disgrace.
You've not seen the last of me. I will have my vengeance if it takes 1,000 years!
Dr. Nefarious was right about one thing. He and Quark would meet again, and sooner than he realized. For a true hero like Captain Quark will stop at nothing in the name of justice.
What? I held my breath.
You can breathe in space! Oh, yeah, it's Ratchet's Quark poster. Yeah, there's only 5. I'm dumb. Yeah, Quark did breathe in space in Rack 1. Because Ratchet needed the O2 mask for that to be outside of the space station. Call me every inch. I don't remember where everything is. And I like to hide things in corners. That way. Alrighty. Yeah, the problem with this level is they like to put the red tokens up and really out of the way. It is weird that there isn't a boss fight here, though. I think there would be one. Alright, yeah, we just go down. Oh, come on. I wanted to make sure there was nothing down there. I don't remember where everything is in this one. Surprised they don't go through the waterworks. God, they still attack way too fast, like in the first game. Oh, no, it's up there. There. Hot dog. I really thought I missed one. Only took an extra minute to get all those. Pretty nice. Forgot I turned big head mode on. Eventually I can pause and turn it off. Damn, two of them. To Aquatos. There are 5. I forgot there were 5 titanium bolts here. Yeah. I forgot there were 5 gold. No, platinum. No, titanium. That's it.
Incoming call.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Flank, Bubby, you're killing me!
Excuse me?
I'm trying to make a picture here, and Mr. Big Shot Star is nowhere to be found.
I am currently occupied with a mission of galactic security.
Right,
Frank is too shiny.
I get it. You want a bigger trailer? Done. You want a daily oil massage?
Hey, look at him.
Done. I need my star on the set pronto, capiche?
You're breaking up.
You know, I can see you, weasel boy.
Oh yeah? How about now? We'll figure something out. We've got work to do.
We have to legitimately save the galaxy again. Can't be worrying about acting. Come on. Also, again, you'd think the movie studio would be in Bogon. I mean, this one's not too bad. It's pretty neat. Hey, look, it's Skid.
Skid? What are you doing here?
My code name is Shadow Dude, bro. Black Ops are my speciality. I figured you guys could use my help.
Thanks, Shadow Dude, but I think we've got this one covered.
All right, I'll just take my hacker and go back to the ship.
Hacker? Oh, well, you know, on second thought, I think we'd like you to join the mission, Shadow Dude.
Awesome! This is gonna be sick!
Look, that's the right button. Oh, yep, there's the flex rifle. And I'm kind of saving up for one weapon in particular. Nope, how do I... Nope, it's gonna be simple when I do that. There we go, I finally threw the whip the right way. The way Lock Strife is kind of counterintuitive to actually using a melee weapon. So it fucked it up a lot. Ooh. I usually have this V5 by like the end of the next 2 planets.
Multiplies all bolts and experience gained for a limited time.
Getting all the weapons to max level, I think I said last time, it's not super difficult. Because there's just... By the end of the game, enemies give so much EXP that you're just leveling everything up. Super quick. I just love that the concept of Shadow Dude returns later in the franchise, and it's really funny when it does. I was so shocked. I was like, oh shit, another character. It hasn't been in a game in forever. Yeah, that's the best part about Rift Apart, is seeing a lot of old faces interact with the new ones. Well, I guess not even really new ones, because like, Talon doesn't even show up in that game. Because why would she? She's only Ratchet's girlfriend at that point. They only consider each other family. But, yeah, whatever. We'll talk about my problems with Rift Apart's plot when we get there. In 100 years. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Hope your arsenal shouldn't take that long to 100%. I'm gonna swim, Al. Shut up. Then down here, the wall texture doesn't load properly, so you can see through it. That's pretty funny. It's been an issue in this version of the game since it came out. They've never fixed it. Anyway, again, I'm just glad we have HD versions of Rack 1 through 3 and Deadline, I guess. And they figured it out. I just wish Sony had given them more time to figure it out. Because the way Insomnia Games put these games on PS2 discs to get them to run right, that's the whole reason why they're impossible to port properly. And also, archiving of data back then was not great. Which is something you hear anytime a PS2 or older game gets remade. It's like, oh yeah, we just have to get a ROM and crack it open because
Be careful down there. My scanners show a huge
we just
biomass moving
threw
towards
everything
you
in the
down drain
trash.
pipe.
Because we weren't gonna need this shit again. Come on. Giant amoeboid. That's a true. Oh yeah. No! God damn it, it teleported me back. I wanted to get it before it teleported me back. But I beefed it. Yeah, I mean, and also nowadays, honestly, newer games don't need remakes. The Last of Us. Fucking assholes, you already did it once. Why did you fucking have to do it again? I really want to know how well that sold. I should look into that. That still makes me so mad that they did that. Somebody at that studio really, they really like those goddamn games, and I could not care less. Which sucks. I mean, I know time passes. It's not the Naughty Dog studio that made Crash and Jak and Daxter, or really even Uncharted at this point. And I liked all three of those franchises. They were fun, and we're there to have a good time. Not, isn't this fucked up? Come on. Alright, time to throw the shot cannon into the garbage, because we're using the storm now. Alright, too many weapons in this game to use ones that are already maxed out, unlike last game. Yeah, because the games aren't really gonna look better at this point. So, I don't really know what they're gonna do. It's tough to look at. It's very blue. Also, I think this is the only swimming in this game, now I'm thinking about it. I don't think it shows up again. I'm surprised they made new models for mines and they just reused the old ones. Oh yeah, that was a skill point. I was just getting bolts. I forgot to even look at what the skill points were here. Oh right, I know what that one is. I'm gonna have to look up what be a sharpshooter is. I do not remember what that one is. I imagine it's something to do with the flex rifle, so I'll probably buy that next. Also because it's just a good weapon. Oh yeah, I heard the bullets bounce. That's cool. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, hit the mother load involves the super crystals we've been finding. I don't know what's wrong with those guys. They just don't work right anymore. Whenever we get the King Hearts, it's definitely another franchise where, for the first game, they just kind of threw it in the garbage after they were done with it for whatever reason. So they had to completely, like, remake. Like, that game is more of a remake than a remaster. They had to rebuild it all from the ground up. They had to use the Sora and the, they had to use models from Dream Drop Distance for, like, Sora and a couple other characters.
We are not alone.
Hi, it's Slim.
Hey, dudes, I forgot to feed my goldfish. I'll see you back at the...
Well, if it ain't two of my best customers.
Slim Cognito? What are you doing down here?
I had a small run-in with the cops concerning a suck cannon upgrade that was mistakenly sold to a mine. I swear the kid looked
18.
Anyway, I needed to find a less conspicuous...
God, I can't believe they made a joke about putting your dick in a vacuum cleaner.
Well, let's see what you've got.
I just always thought what he said was funny, but, like... Now I fully get what the joke is. Oh, right, it's only the weapons that you purchased, and I forgot to buy the mini turret and the lava gun in the last game. Whoopsie. You know what? I wonder if I could just save, buy the weapons, and then load it back up. I forgot they're only free in this game if you purchase them, and I did not buy every weapon in the last game. Let's find out. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're kind of past remakes and remasters at this point, unless they're gonna do PS3 games. But, even then, because of how dumb the Sony made the PS3... Sorry, how different Sony made the PS3, it's really hard to port PS3 games to anything else, which is why so many PS3 games are just trapped on the PS3. And the only way you can play them are to stream them through PS Now, or whatever the hell it's called. Which, I mean, is perfectly fine if you have a good, stable connection. I guess I technically do now, but, like, I didn't want to stream the game and then, you know, be streaming it. Because I didn't know how that was going to hold up. And also, I'd rather just have a PS3. Which I think I chose the right time to buy one. Though this is technically the second PS3 I've purchased since I got rid of my original one. Because I did attempt to buy a fat PS3 for the PS2 backwards compatibility. Let's just say it wasn't great. And, yeah, like, the first thing I tried to do was play... What is wrong with my voice? First thing I tried to do was play Rack 1. And it did not go well. Are you serious? Where can I go to just get some more bolts? Do like a challenge or two here. Get some more bolts by the turret glove. And then we'll leave it at that. I'm not going to play more Rack 2 just to play more Rack 3. This is how much better the upgraded blasters are. Just annihilating that guy. Why don't these load in properly? I don't understand why that doesn't happen. Alright, blow up. Are we not done? Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I think if we buy this, the only weapon we wouldn't have purchased is the shield charger, because that also is another one you can get later in up your arsenal. But by then you have the bolts, like it's not a big deal. It's just annoying to level up. It was annoying to level up in this game too. But every weapon that shows up in this game is just way better in the next one. So yeah, I think it's just the shield charger that we're missing, because I think it's just the mini turret, the lava gun, the bouncer, the plasma coil, and the shield charger. Wherever that is, right here. Alright, let's save. Bit of a diversion, because I forgot about that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. God, I really want to know what Naughty Dog is doing next. Maybe they'll let us know this year. It's almost the summertime. Jeff Keighley's Summertime Slam, or whatever the hell it's called. Maybe they'll have something to announce there. I don't know. We'll probably see more of the Wolverine game from Insomniac. Or if they're doing any other DLC for Spider-Man 2. Considering Deadpool and Wolverine come out over the summer. And that's like the only Marvel movie that's coming out this year. Which is cool. I'm excited for Deadpool 3. And huge Jackman is going to be back to be Wolverine one last time. So that'll be exciting. I'll get to see it in a theater full of people, probably. Oh, man. They did a number on my neck. It still hurts so bad. There it is, on this side. You unlock a teleporter to go back to Slim. So you don't have to worry about it. Hey, would you look at that? Free weapons, huh? Who knew?
Looks like you two got connections in high places.
Try customizing your quick select in the pause menu.
And they actually made the lava gun good in this game. I mean, it's one of the best weapons in the last game. You just don't want to max it out because it completely changes and is utterly worse. But they learned their lesson. They'd be like, all right, don't fundamentally change the property of a weapon when it maxes out. Got it.
Shaft. We must split up here.
Yeah, well, I guess it's time to put on the Tira guys and go meet my new pals.
Good luck. I will assist you if I can. Perhaps you should have read the instruction manual. It was nice knowing you, Ratchet.
Right. Clank time. Whoop, I forgot those just take you out. Alright, it's Clank time, part 2. And Clank's new gimmick in this game. Like Quark said. It's a banana gun.
No monkeying around. Monkeying. Ahem. We are on an important mission.
Clank, that little sucker will chase bananas any place you shoot him. Give it a try.
Shoot a banana. Ah! Thanks, Scrunch. He'll go and get it. You can use him to murder you. And also hit buttons. It was close. I barely caught myself. Also, Scrunch can't die. Go over there.
Clank, if the guards discover you, just shoot a banana and have the monkey distract them.
Yeah.
Ratchet, I need you to extend the bridge at Junction G5.
Alright, here's Ratchet's part.
Ratchet, I found some online instructions for the Tira guys. Let's see. When you speak to a Tyrannoid, you should see a holographic display.
I've never
Just
looked
tap
at that
or
portrait
hold the
of
correct button as it moves
Sasha.
across your display.
She looks really
Watch what
weird.
you say, though. These guys have really nasty tempers.
I wonder when Star Fox or not Assault, Star Fox Adventures would have been out by now. So maybe that's where they got the idea for Sasha from Crystal. But yeah, just like with the Hologuys in the last game, you need to, or in the first game, excuse me, you gotta use it to get by dudes. But instead of just waving and saying hi, you actually have to do a little minigame. It's pretty funny when you mess up, and there's no penalty for it. You don't die or anything. But they will murder you if you leave the Hologuys by accident. Bridge. Sucker. Sucker. What time is it? 7? Oh, man. I'm gonna decide how long I want to stream today. My eyes are already tired. Wish you could strafe us, Clank. It'd be nice. I'm glad they found a use for Scrunch. It's a pretty good design. So it's nice that he's here.
Just hold triangle.
Yeah. Yeah, Gadget bots, they're back again. None of the other kind of bots show back up, so no Bridge bot, no Hammer bot, no Swole bot. Just regular old... Not trying to push me into things, come on. It's so annoying. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna wait for it. Oh god, you're about to come back. There he is. It took 3 games, but they finally fixed it to where they just run all the way back to you. Just in time to never use this mechanic again. Well, at least not in this way again. Alright. Get on the platform. Tiny Scrunch. Alright, the Clank section over. Gotta A little bit of platforming, don't get hurt, or you'll be thrown out of the guys. And then you'll get blown up by all of these turrets that are here. Oh, gotta use the D-pad sometimes. It's like extra dry right now. So, just, skin's not great right now. I hate Utah. I cannot wait to leave. I'm so sick of this goddamn place. Don't move here. Unless you're Mormon, I guess. Jesus Christ. I don't know what happens to my voice sometimes. Like, this is my baseline, what you hear most of the time. It's just this gravelly. And, like, I promise you, I don't smoke. I don't know why I sound like this. I've been thinking about it a lot recently. I feel like I've hurt my vocal cords at some point, and I don't know when that would have happened. Or maybe they're underused. I don't know. That could also be the case.
Well, what took you so long?
Clank, what are you doing here? You're supposed to meet me on the surface.
I thought I would help.
Well, you can give me a hand searching Dr. Nefarious' office. Let's see. Oh, look at this. The complete Secret Agent Clank Holovid collection. This guy's your biggest fan.
That is rather disturbing. I have downloaded an encrypted star map. Perhaps Al can decode it.
Great. Let's get back to the Phoenix.
That was easy. Oh, I gotta sit up. Oh, my neck hurts. Still. Yeah, don't work in a grocery store. Just don't do it. Or at the very least, don't do Frozen. From one Frozen clerk / in quotes manager, and then I'm the only person technically in Frozen, so I'm technically the manager. Don't do it. Yeah, it's time to swim down a sewer pipe. Look. Plumber's back. Whoops. Hit the wrong button.
Whoa. Deja vu.
Oh, it's you two again. Right on schedule.
Right on schedule.
Here's one of the
It's good. It's been a year.
smelliest sewers in the galaxy. Most guys wouldn't set foot in a place like this, but me? I just can't get enough.
I miss the old plumber.
Right. Well, we were just passing through. You can get back to whatever you were doing.
Hey, if you find any sewer crystals, I'll pay you for them in bolts. I'm making something special for the missus.
Sewer crystals. Uh-huh. We'll keep that in mind.
Might as well get this cutscene now.
Ah, fresh from the bowels of a king amoeboid.
His tongue is massive. Alright, before I buy this, let me make sure this is what I need for that skill points. Okay, that's all of my bolts right now, so. Let's see. Can I go past it? Okay, so yes, I will need this for that skill. Got it. It is a sniper rifle. You guessed it. So let's see. You're maxed out, so I don't need you there. You don't need the refractor all that often. In there, you don't really need the... Whoop, why didn't we do that? I forgot you were up here. I guess that. Is that every weapon except for the shot cannon? Yeah. Yeah, there's all these weapons here, and there's also gadgets over here, and you can also change your, Oh, right, there's multiple rings. I forgot about that. So I might as well do that. I'll put these gadgets over here. Yeah, I totally forgot there were two. This is when they started doing the multiple rings. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can add the different camera settings to your quick select too in case you wanna switch between them, but I don't really. This point forward, it's lock strafe in every game. That you can just set it to that. Eventually they figure out how to do both. You don't have to hold down a button or anything. Okay, what's next? Are we just going back to the Phoenix? Yep. I do the next planet and then stop there. Doesn't take too long.
Disturb your work, sir, but you may want to know that your impenetrable secret base on Aquatos has been penetrated.
Impossible!
If you say so, sir. They apparently stole some sort of data disk. Well, I must be off now. Dirty laundry and whatnot.
Who is responsible for this outrage?
I believe it was a Captain Quark or something.
Oh, Janice, you'll always be the love of my life.
You really should have that looked at.
I wonder if he knows it happens.
If anyone can beat a moron at his own game, it's you, sir. He has, however, assembled a group of elite agents known as the Q-Force.
What? This Q-Force must be stopped. Destroy them, eradicate them, annihilate them all!
That's a lot that stuff I left my head.
On my to-do list, right after folding your undergarments.
Yep, and Nefarious, according to the big comic, used to be a squishy, just like the rest of us. Now he's a robot man.
Well, team, I believe some congratulations are in order. After all, my plan worked even more perfectly than expected.
That's enough coffee.
Well?
Way to go, dude?
Don't mention it. I'm just doing my job. Now that I know where the Tyrannoids are coming from, I can put a stop to this alien menace once and for all. With utter disregard for my own safety, I've drawn up an ingenious plan for an attack on Tyrannosis.
Oh, that's the next plan? I thought it was a different plan before
I
this one.
shall
Right.
humbly step aside, allowing Ratchet to free fall down and take out the mortar launchers at the landing site. Once the mortars have been silenced, the dropship will make its descent. Next, Ratchet will take the assault vehicles from the dropship, make his way to the 4 plasma cannon turrets, and destroy them. Once the turrets have been knocked out, Ratchet will personally lead the assault on the main enemy base. All right, let's get to it. Yes, you there in the front.
Yeah, hi. I was just wondering, what are the rest of you gonna be doing while I'm down there getting blasted?
We'll be monitoring the situation closely from here. Actually, we'll be down at the lunch buffet on deck 5. It's Meatloaf Day. But we'll be rooting for you every step of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we got your back.
Yeah, the plan is excellent.
Scrunch is like, this chair tastes great. Yeah. Again, Cork just continuing to try and get Ratchet murdered, just like in the last game. Now that we know that it was Cork the entire time and not Fizz Widget. So Tyrannosis.
Suit of armor is available.
Yeah.
Ratchet, that new armor suit for sale at the
I got it. I can read. I can't buy it anyway. Oh, that was wrong. Honestly, you don't even really need armor to the last one. You could, like in the last game, you could really push it. That's it. Yeah. So, actually, before I jump in here, I'm gonna save my game. Because Tyrannosa's, in the original version, in the original PS2 version, I don't know if... I had a lot of issues with on my PS2, my original PS2 disc of this game. And honestly, also with the PS3 version of this planet just not working right and crashing. So, nothing should happen. I know they fixed a lot of glitches and stuff after this collection came out. But, like, who knows? We'll see what happens. Alright, time for another Halo jump. Nice. Slow down. Oh, these missiles are actually gonna... They could actually hit us. I mean, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Yep. Ah, damn it. We almost got there without getting hit. I think those still spawned incorrectly, but I don't know. What do I know? I didn't make this game. Alright, the Annihilator. Mini rocket team. This guy. Yeah, jeez. Yeah, it's probably mostly the same enemies we've already fought before. You fight these guys for the entire game because it saves a lot of time to just use the same enemies the entire game instead of having to make entirely new ones. Oh shoot! Oh, there's one guy here in this corner. Which I think enemy reuse is something that they realized by the end of the first game, so and it's deployed a lot in the second game, which is again fine. Reusing assets, it makes sense. Video games cost a lot of money and a lot of time to create. Like, you know, I totally don't. I mean, as a kid, I think I cared a little more because as a kid, you don't know how stuff is made. I've spent time trying to make my own video games at this point, so I have a better understanding than most. I could be making my own game right now, but instead I'm playing this game instead. Oh, dude. Ooh, got avoided. When did I get a times 2 card? I forgot there was even one here. Another franchise we'll play through at some point. The Yakuza games. Well, those again. That's pretty much that franchise would not be what it is without reusing the same map over and over again. And even then, they've had to rebuild the same map multiple times. Blow up. That franchise is very successful now, outside of Japan. It was not when it came out, because all of the morons who reviewed it
Nice work, Ratchet. I'm coming in on the dropship now.
like to call it the Japanese GTA, but it's not that. It's just a beat 'em up.
Ratchet, get across that bridge.
It's a 3D brawler.
World map, press select or R3.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can get that skill point. I think the game was nice enough to give us a full heal, too. Oh, you're so big. So all we have to do is press the right button. I guess none are spawned in right now until you go over the bridge, I suppose. There's a multiplayer vehicle. But we just gotta shoot these guys. Gotta shoot 10 of these dudes with the flux rifle on these platforms. It's no big deal. You just have to be close enough for them to spawn in. Ooh, this is really touching. There we go. Alright. Now we just hit this big open field. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's so much deadlock in this game. It's crazy. Yeah, we just gotta run around and destroy those dome things so that we can take out these cannons. Yeah, now that we have the flux rifle, we're gonna be saving our bolts for a specific weapon later on. Oh yeah, I can't control the cannon because Scrunch is in. There's bolts. Bolts. Oh, well, we died. That's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't even mention it. They finally added in a buy all ammo button. It only took 100 years. You don't lose any progress when you die. It's just... the mini turrets that I didn't use in the last game, but you just throw down a little turret, and they do the job for you. And they're pretty good, honestly. They're one of the best weapons in the game. And you can, and they also shoot crates. I forgot about that. And you can also use them to clip through walls, just like the decoy glove in the last two games. It's just a little harder because I think their hitbox is a little smaller than the decoys were. Got there. I think my stutter's actually getting better now that I'm actually talking. Even though I'm just talking to myself, but you know. Still trophies to find in the wild. This one's Big Al. There aren't that many of these to find outside of like the main achievement ones. But oh yeah, this game had trophies before the PS3 did. That's crazy. These are weird. I just put that together. I mean, a lot of games had in-game Chivos, and that's what skill points are. And I like that in this game, there's less of just, you know, blow up things that are flying around in the environment. Like in Ratchet 1, where there really should have just been 20 skill points and not 30. So they're really stretching for time there. Sweet. Sweet nanotech. Yeah, we'll probably be done after this level. Oops. I don't have a ton of time. I still have to go to work today, so I just really wanted to play some Ratchet & Clank. So I decided, what the heck? We're already almost done here. We got plenty done. We're already just about at the halfway point of this video game, so. And we're probably going to do a challenge mode run if we're going to be going for 100%. Nice, Crunch. Like a hot knife through butter. Well, I mean, it is lava, but you know. Lava gun, pretty good. Still one of the best weapons in the entire franchise. It only gets better. For this guy. It only gets worse than last one. Usually people just use it up until it's about to level, or to evolve. Whatever you want to call it. And then they just throw it in the garbage. Unless you're going for, 100%. It even destroyed that thing really fast. Like, it does so much damage. Like, all of the Megacorp weapons are really good in this game. They were good in the last game, and they're only better here. I really should have brought the mini turrets in the last game for the playthrough. I don't know why I didn't. Because they're pretty cheap. Now, bolts are a little weird in that game, because they expect you to do all of the extra stuff to get bolts. Underneath the elevator. Get out of the water, Ratchet, please. Suck it. I wonder if that explosive crit's gonna do more damage. Oh, I can't go get that. We need to come back. Yeah. Forget. We don't really have a lot of gadgets. And we don't have the swing shot yet. What? Okay. Bullseye. I got it stocked up. Also, the Suck-Cannon can just hold more ammo on this thing. Instead of like 6 dudes. Again, it's so much better in this game. Like, that's the best part of this game, is going back to the first, essentially to where the first game took place. And just seeing how much better they are at making a video game. At knowing what Ratchet & Clank is. Because as much as I like that first game, it's not Ratchet & Clank. The way that Going Commando becomes Ratchet & Clank. And that the Arsenal continues to push on that. And really becomes what most of the games in this franchise are. There's that.
Time to
You guessed it, there are more ranger missions in this level, so we'll be doing all those too. Because there's a trophy for the trophy room for doing all of them. But I think there's only, after this one, 3 more levels with ranger missions. 2 of those are being exclusively just ranger missions. So, alright. Anyway, boss fight time.
Flex rifle is an excellent.
I know. Stop telling me that. It's the Alien Queen. Wow, that sound has never left my brain as well. Whoops. I still hit with that. Alright, hammer. It's gonna be up in my face and as we use the lava gun. I never noticed the 2 guys in the turret. That's cool. I've literally never seen them before. Anyway, check this shit out. And, there's health here in case you need it. Look at Ranger walking. I keep jumping way too early. I don't know why the attacks are so slow. Oh, I'm shooting missiles now. Not at me, of course, but, you know, around me. They're doing their jobs. Give all that EXP to the mini rocket tube.
Captain Quark, first you made another miraculous comeback. Now you've defeated the Tyrannoids in a spectacular battle on their own planet. How do you explain your recent success?
Courage, compassion, dashing good looks, iron hard abs. To be a true hero of heroes, you need more than loads of charisma.
Ah, Jesus.
A brilliant tactical mind. I couldn't have done it without these massive guns. Mwah! Mwah!
Glad to see you made it through in one piece, Ratchet.
Jeez, I feel bad
You
for
must have quite a story to tell. Why don't you
Darla Gratch getting just hit in the back of the head by Quark. Ah, right, this goddamn thing. The hollow shield glove. I gotta buy this now. Fuck this thing. Leveling up is such a pain. I mean, I don't have to level it up now, but using it throughout the game will be more helpful. This lets you... I mean, it's a neat idea. You throw it down, there's a shield, you know, it blocks bullets, but they don't last for that long. You gotta throw new ones down. And it only gains experience when it blocks bullets. So... it's kind of just there to waste your time when you're trying to 100% the game. Damn it, man. Those missiles just come out of nowhere. It's pretty funny. Okay, this is where you first start seeing the second level of the Tyranids. What I was here. Oh, my ammo! I only have guns for hands, I don't have wrenches. So, this is another... this one actually isn't a multiplayer map, funnily enough. Oh, that graphic isn't correct. Why are you walking all the way past? This was my shotgun sniper rifle. I don't know why they walked so far forward. These missile launchers are really annoying, so take them out from afar. It's not worth trying to level up right now. It is nice though, you know, it's not nice. But also I just have a gadget that works better for these guys anyway. Because the refractor can still shoot their lasers back at them. Well, I keep saying, at the end of the game, we'll be leveling up every weapon to V5 before doing challenge mode, and then again at the very end of the game we'll be leveling up every weapon to V8. Because yep, they can level up even more. Alright. Guess we got a lot of bolts for this. Yep, now we got a hover ship. Which controls way better than the ships in the first game, and it's definitely a lot better than the ship in the second game, I'll be honest.
Use the right analog stick to aim.
Right here, you gotta defend your boys from the Tyranids. I think you lose if they all die, or if you die. So don't die. Yeah, this is another multiplayer vehicle. You know, they had to make a lot of use out of all that stuff that they made for the multiplayer, which is again why 2 of the levels are, well, 2.5 are just the multiplayer maps repurposed for single player stuff, where you just do the ranger missions, which is honestly just a preview of how Deadlock works. You just select a mission, you have a goal, and then you move on to the next one, which works totally fine. Deadlock is a perfectly fine game. It's probably the best out of the 4 PS2 Ratchet and Clank games, in my opinion. It can just get a little boring though, because it is mostly just combat Like, the weapons are fun. You know. There are a lot of fun imaginings of older weapons. Like the Mind Glove gets to come back in a bold way and actually be good. Oh, they're shorter than I remembered. When I was a kid, these missions felt like they took forever. And missile launcher annoying. Do not get close to them. But at least you can blow them up without them being up, so that's nice. You're still gonna have to contend with dropships, but our goal here is just to take out all of the goons, all the enemies. Ugh, dropship. Again, don't get too close to the missile launchers, they will hurt you. They do a lot of damage. Hit. Really gotta. Your bullets really have like a physics to them, so you gotta be careful. You will always miss your mark if you're not leading your shots, or just strafing back and forth. I don't know. I love this franchise so much. I don't think I was in the mood for a Ratchet & Clank game when Rift Apart came out. I only did one playthrough of that game. I didn't even finish challenge mode of that game. Which is unfortunate, because it's really good. I just really wasn't in the mood. I got the platinum sucked too fast. So you can get it. I got it halfway through my challenge mode, and I just kind of stopped playing after that. And I feel like they got kind of worse after A Crack in Time. With replay value a little bit. I mean, Nexus is still fun to replay because it's just short. Well, that's kind of it, I guess. Is that it? Oh, okay, they're just yapping. Oh, yeah, this one was short.
Trust me, Sarge. This one's gonna be a cheap one.
I don't know where I get bolts.
Like I said, these noise don't have the bolts.
I'm surprised this is only V3. Usually it's V5 by the time I get here. That's interesting. You might die. I don't know. Oh, they're too far away? Come on. Just get out of here. Why? I'll use my gun. Just trying to have a little bit of fun. It's a lot of dudes. So, check out the guys in the building. There. So this is a multiplayer base, you know, technically. And you got to take out the turrets before you can secure the base. Wow, those don't have as much health as I remember. Holy Christ. Do a lot of damage. Ah. Turrets, do your job. I'm at ammo for this. There we go. Oh, that was close. Alright, I think we're done. Oh, we got a lot of bolts for that. Whew. Alright, we'll head back to the Phoenix, watch whatever cutscenes are there, and then that'll be that. Maybe play a little more tomorrow as well. And then, I think Tuesday's stream, because it is my day off, you know, technically. Well, actually, yeah, I guess I don't have that. I don't really have to change. I think I've changed like 2 ad doors. That's it. I should put in some work to make that easier today while I'm there. That was a humongous success. Oh, God. Let's stand up for a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Yeah, make sure I take some ibuprofen before I go to work.
It was the biggest Tyrannoid you've ever seen. Big as a Star Cruiser and packing twice as much firepower. There was no escape. He was coming right at me. Closer, closer. Oh, what am I gonna do, right? Closer, even closer. Click, click. My blaster jam.
No way. What happened next?
Yes, go on.
On all the holograms, I kind of busted a little bit.
So, this is the mighty Q-Force I've heard so much about. Pathetic! I could obliterate the lot of you, and they wouldn't even mention it in Supervillain Weekly.
True, sir, but you will have done the fashion world an enormous service.
And as for you, Agent Clank, I have far grander plans for you. All right, Lawrence. Get off now.
Oh, may I, sir? What a treat.
Again, the best.
Al, come in.
Yellow.
Someone just transmitted a hologram onto the ship. I need to know where the signal came from.
Let's see. Back tracing the signal. 6-path alpha key encryption. Amateurs. I got it. It came from a facility on planet Dax.
I always get the order of these 2 planets mixed up. I always think Dax is after the water one.
Tonight, we take a journey inside the enigmatic mind of our galaxy's foremost evil genius.
Pretty classic
Dr.
info bot
Nefarious.
right here.
We'll take a tour of this secret facility on planet Dax, home to some of the galaxy's
And there's the other
most
enemy type,
insidious
the Nefarious
superweapons,
Trooper.
including the dreaded Rainbow Afrolyzer. Dr. Nefarious, we've all enjoyed your past work, but how do you respond to critics who say your latest galactic schemes are just more of the same?
I will annihilate them!
Lawrence, tell us a bit about this top-secret superweapon being
Why did they just
constructed
show
on
it to you
planet
right there?
Dax.
Jeez.
Well, super is such a strong word. For that matter, weapon may be a tad overdoing it. We do, however, have a lovely view of the ocean at sunset.
Is Dr. Nefarious poised on the brink of galactic
Lawrence is the best
domination,
character they've
or
ever
is
created.
this super weapon just the latest in a series of maniacal pipe dreams?
Other than
Stay tuned for
Rivet,
more from
I guess.
Supervillain Weekly.
Whatever Nefarious is doing on Dax, it can't be good.
We'll check it out.
You're welcome.
God, I really hope they do a Rivet and Kit game.
So, you've come back to displace my training course.
They might still have to call it Ratchet and Clank though,
Actually, we
but
were hoping we could just
I can see those two having a
We have a
solo
spaceship
journey.
to catch.
You slackers are always looking for the easy way out. Then you can pass the course, you can have the device.
Yep. We're back here because we got to do VR gadget training. We got 2 new gadgets to learn how to use.
That hacker is you.
I forgot to look up the name of what this game is that they're essentially basing this minigame off of. It's an old Atari game.
The blue defenses are
I don't know what it's called,
indestructible.
though. You'll know it when you see it. I know I did when I saw it. Oh, God. I think maybe it was this minigame where I realized I have motion sickness because the spinning of this wheel. Oh, jeez. It's awful. But, I mean, this minigame's not hard. It can overwhelm you if you're not paying attention. But, you know, blow up the red stuff, collect the green stuff. And sometimes they have multiple rounds, but I don't think it's ever more than 4 rounds. Is there a skill point here? Oh, yes, there is. We're gonna have to do this again. God damn it, you son of a bitch. Jump up, not to the side. You can't really get the skill point until after you've opened up all of these, so you have to do it again anyway. It shouldn't be too bad to do.
The blue defenses are indestructible.
Oh, man. Oh, my eyes are so tired. I think it's because of all the extra streaming I've been doing. It's like stream, and then I go to work, and I wear my eyes out. So they're a bunch of assholes. You have to do all this extra shit. Because the bigwigs are in town. I think they are still in town, which sucks. We'll probably have a walk next week because of Mother's Day. So, call your moms. I'm good. Thanks, Ratchet. I don't know why you did that. Okay, they stay open, so that's fine. I might have to turn off lock strafe to do this properly. Jesus, come on. Because it goes in lock strafe mode when you have a weapon equipped. And for whatever reason, the swing shot or the hyper shot counts as a weapon. It shouldn't. My camera control is now inverted. I switch. Oh, you don't even use the hyper shot that much in this game. I think they're just showing off. Yeah, we combine the hyper shot and the dynamo into one thing, and then you have the hacker. So.
Press square to collect the green code snippets. Press circle to destroy the red defense program.
Oh, this one was 3 stages. And you know, my only problem with these is that they just get long. And as much as I didn't like the Infiltrator in the last game, at least, you know, they were 2 different ones that they used to shake things up. The hacker just takes a long time. And again, like I said, the motion sickness part of it really sucks too. For me, specifically. Yeah, it shows that I'm just getting older. My motion sickness is just getting worse as I get older. Or it's just bad right now because my eyes are really tired. I need to rest more. You know, I've probably rested more this week than I have in like a year. Really, I've done a lot of just laying around. Last couple of days, I've woken up, been up for 2 hours, and then I would lay back down for another 2, and then like get back up, get ready for work, and then go to work.
Alrighty, we'll just take those gadgets and be on our way.
Oh, yeah. The little man is cocky now. Maybe you'd like to meet Helga on the wrestling mat, hmm? You'll see how cocky you are, twisted up like a wet noodle.
Maybe next time.
Pansies!
It's weird that Helga, the other Valkyries, when they show up in A Crack in Time, don't have an accent like Helga's. Because they clearly went back and looked at Helga for their designs. Alright, I forgot to switch back to third person so the button's different. Whoop. So the dynamo part of this equation, I feel like doesn't work super well in this game. Yeah. But, you know, it could always be worse. Anyway, what other... Is that the last... What the hell are these two? I actually don't remember. Oh, I know what this one is. I know what that one is. And I think I know what Strive for Arcade Perfection is. I think that's just doing all the Quark vid comics. Yeah, it's getting 100% in all of the Quark vid comics. Where are you 10? All right. Or not that. That was one button. When you go into the quick select menu, or the camera, you know, like it's the Matrix, because it's 2004. Alright, let's check the weapons vendor, and then I'm gonna go. I'm debating on whether or not I'm gonna get all the sewer crystals on my own time, or if I'm gonna stream that. Probably on my own time. We'll take that one. But, we can't do it now until we get the grab boots anyway. I don't remember when you get those.
I'd like everyone to congratulate Scrunch the
This has been Ratchet & Clank 3. Next time we'll go to Planet Dax, which is definitely a reference to Daxter from Jak and Daxter. That's just been confirmed. Anyway, till then.